Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, friends and family. Thank you so much for joining this channel. Thank you so much for being here. I want to go ahead and complete this chapter in Who is Allah? And we have been going through the sections in the first chapter about who is Allah. So far, if you need to catch up, go ahead and catch up on all of the videos in this particular series, Who is Allah? The first one was the importance of knowledge of Allah. The second was knowledge of Allah is the most excellent knowledge. The third one is one cannot realize the reality of worship without knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The one after that is purification of the soul. Then there was knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increases faith and opens hearts. And then the one before this was the reward of those with knowledge. Oh, and the one before that, the one after that is knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts humankind on the straight path. Then Allah is pleased with the believers and sends blessings. And today, in this episode, we will be talking about the happiness, right? The happiness that you doing all of those things collectively, it brings happiness. So let's get into it. It is through knowing their Lord, Allah, the Most High, that hearts find peace and are filled with happiness in their devotion to Allah. By submitting one's heart and mind to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of everything that exists, one is lifting the burdens of life off of his or her own shoulders and placing trust in Allah. With this submission and trust in Allah comes true happiness, deep contentment, and peacefulness within the heart and soul. When the heart is devoid of knowledge of the Creator, submission to Him is weakened. Thus, happiness cannot be attained. Knowing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has the power to bring delight to the heart and soul of the believer. Sheikh Aid al-Warni stated regarding knowledge and happiness, knowledge is a light that leads to wisdom. It is life for one's soul and fuel for one's character. Happiness and high spiritedness come with enlightenment, because through knowledge one may fulfill his goal and discover what was previously hidden from him. If you desire happiness, then seek out knowledge and enlightenment, and you will find that anxiety, depression, and grief will leave you. And say, my Lord, increase my knowledge. That comes from the Quran, Surah 20, Ayah 114. It is without a doubt that knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is paramount to living a life of contentment, to purifying the soul, and to being guided to the straight path. Knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also necessary to appreciate why we worship. It is without a doubt that the knowledge of Allah is the most excellent of knowledge, and thus acquiring it becomes the most excellent of virtues. Finally, it is without a doubt that knowledge of Allah holds a position of great importance in the lives of the Muslim. That is a fact. And I want to say this before I end this video, that I too have anxiety and depression tries to creep up on me sometimes, you know. But what I do is I take the opportunity when I start having those feelings of stress, anxiety, and depression, and I do dhikr. Dhikr really helps to eliminate, to obliterate the feelings of anxiety, stress, and depression in my heart, in my mind, and in my spirit. And it leaves me feeling so serene and calm. There's nothing on this planet that has helped me more and been more, what's the word I'm looking for? More like substantial in my life than doing dhikr. Dhikr and salah have really helped me to really calm myself and to really feel that joy and happiness and fulfilled in my life. And I always remember to do that when I start feeling those feelings of anxiety or depression or stress. I hope that that helps you so that you also can, you know, use dhikr, that ibadah, that worship, to help you to maintain a very joyful, peaceful happiness within yourself. Because we all know that happiness is something that's within us and not outside of us. And no one can give it to us but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I love you so very much. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to share these videos if you like this kind of content, to subscribe to this beautiful circle of family, and to like this video and to share it. Share it with every person that you think that would benefit from it, and it could make a very crucial impact in their life to change the trajectory of their life for better. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.